Hey, babe.
Hey,
What you doing?
I'm making some coffee.
Really?
Yeah, Hamlet and I have a lot to talk about.
Oh 2020.
What a year. I mean, I don't know. What have you guys been going through? We want to hear it too, but it's been a crazy year for us.
Yeah, definitely weird.
I don't know, because I thought, to be honest, last year was my craziest year I've ever been through as an adult. But it wasn't. But it's okay. I had this guy with me the whole time, so it was really helpful. But 2019 was really hard. We actually lost both of our dogs in like a 6-week span.
Razor and Collie.
Razor and Collie, they were awesome. They were my first buddies in Miami. And then fast forward, my grandpa passed away not too short after that. And so we went into the new year pretty hard on grief and challenging. I was in a really dark, depressive mode and just challenging myself, and my mental health was not the best. So I thought giving myself a good goal for the new year as a fresh start would help me out. So I said to Hamlet, let's shave our heads. So he's always super supportive of me. So he said he'd do it with me. We also realized that we were living in a toxic place.
Yeah, we kind of wanted to move out of that place. It's not anything related to the building or anything. It was just like a lot of bad things were happening. So we decided we wanted to get out of there.
And if you guys don't know, we own a barbershop salon in Miami, and we've had it for about 6 years. And we are non-essential, so we had to close down.
So lockdown happened and we had to move. We literally went from March 18th to April 1st trying to get the elevators. If you've ever lived in a building, you know what we're talking about. Getting the elevators, all that, such a big hassle. It was just a headache on headache on headache on headache. And then what happened? And then the shop opened. The shop opened. The shop
I can't even remember. It's
okay.
like a blur.
Yeah.
Yes, May 18th, we were able to reopen our doors.
Woo!
Thankfully.
We thought.
Yay!
We thought.
Yeah, we thought. No, nothing was the same.
Yeah.
We couldn't double book. We couldn't have anybody in the shop. Sanitation was up. Couldn't have as many clients in the shop. It was just totally changed. But luckily, we were able to reopen our doors. But
it was crazy because we actually got the worst news after that. Like some of the worst news I've ever gotten when it comes to, like, I don't know. We lost 3 of our employees. 3 very, very important people to us. Family, basically. They decided to go do their own thing, which I'm very happy for them. And I definitely want them to succeed. Those are my family. It's just, it came in a hard time and pretty fast. And during a pandemic. Well, what a crazy, crazy time.
yeah, it was really hard. And that's a thing we understand about our business is people kind of evolve and grow. I think for us, it was more of just how abrupt it was and the timing of everything. But you know what? We wish everybody well. But for us, it gave us a perspective. Like, it changed everything for us in a way.
Yeah, it definitely did.
More ways than one.
The craziest thing happened after that.
1 week later, guess what?
I fractured my elbow. I fractured my elbow.
I'm sorry I'm laughing. It's just like ridiculous.
It's crazy. So we went from 3 employees out of the shop to now 4. We lost 4 people in a pandemic while nobody was working and everybody was getting corona around us because we live in a party city, Miami.
Yeah, it didn't really
No.
shut down. It's still not really shut down.
Definitely not. And after like fracturing my elbow and being like that for out of work for 6 weeks,
Yeah.
6 weeks, the day I was supposed to come back.
Yeah, he got the Rona. So he was literally the day he was supposed to start, we got his test results back that he has to now stay at home and isolate because a week later I found out that I got it.
Rachel got the Rona.
But luckily, I feel proud to say that I was not sick or anything while I was working. I took time off just to be safe, and I was totally fine during those times. And now I unfortunately am just waiting to be able to get cleared again. So
Yes, we're both waiting.
Yeah.
We're waiting.
This year was a big reflection year for us. It kind of shook us up for a while because it shook us up a bit because we kind of didn't really know what our next chapter was. And since the chapter closed
Wait. Before we keep going, I think we're getting a little hungry. We're back. We're back.
Thanks, guys. That was really good. We
That was
were
good.
hungry.
It looked good, huh?
Yeah, I know, right? When we were eating, we were thinking about all the stuff we were telling you guys and just how intense it is. And we wanted to kind of reflect on the year, but then also think of all the pros that happened and all the things that kind of shifted our mentality in that way. So
The positives.
the positives of 2020. So, which we realized, one of the things that I went back to being in a really dark place in the beginning of the year, I think moving to this new place was probably the best thing.
Yeah.
And I know moving out of your environment isn't not the answer or not always the answer or you can't do it or you do. It was just kind of crazy timing how it all worked out.
Yeah. It kind of created new challenges.
Yeah.
Kind of created new challenges.
Yeah, and something that I decided, again, my challenge of the year was to shave my head, but I set another challenge for myself was to stop drinking for a year. And ironically, this was 1 week before we had to close our business.
So that must be really tough, trying to like quit something that is tough and then close your business.
So I went through all of quarantine sober,
That's
which
awesome.
was probably the best thing I could have done for myself.
Yeah, I'm very proud of you.
Thank
I'm
you.
very, very proud of you. You're very strong, and I wouldn't be here without you, to be
Well,
honest.
he's helped me a lot, and if you guys don't know, he doesn't drink at all. So
Yeah.
he's been a really amazing support team, and that's something we can talk about too, of having
Yeah,
a
throughout
spouse.
our journeys, you're going to learn more about us. You're definitely going to learn more. But within 2020, other thing that we learned was that when we were moving, we
Yeah.
had a lot of things. We had
Yeah.
way too many things. As you can tell from the background, there's a good amount of things, and that's just
They're
a little part.
trinkets, though.
Yeah, they're good
like
stuff. But we
things that
still
make us
did.
happy.
We realized we had way too many things.
Yeah.
Which leads us to downsizing.
Downsize our whole apartment.
Downsize.
So we're kind of looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that.
We're going to donate a lot, so
Yes.
it makes us happy.
Makes us happy, very, very happy. And another thing is during quarantine, we kind of both found something special in our lives.
Oh yeah, you want to share yours first? Well, we kind of started, but Hamlet got really excited because our new building we moved into had a tennis court.
Yes, and I love playing tennis. It's actually leading me to a healthier lifestyle too, which are part of some of my future.
Hamlet knows that I can't sit still very well, so he actually gifted me a sewing machine. So to get me doing that, and my grandma was a seamstress, but I never knew how to do it. So fast forward to COVID, my sewing machine is just staring at me.
I did that on purpose. I put it so where she could see it every single day. It was just staring at her in the eye.
It was in the bookshelf while I was watching TV. I'd see it, and I was like, oh, I need to pull that out. So one day I pulled it out. I had a little bit of fabric, and I started making scrunchies, which is really ironic because I was the hairstylist with no hair because I shaved my head this year. And I had a client that asked that, hey, Rach, why are you making scrunchies? You don't have hair. I'm like, well, it's more for my clients to enjoy. So it's all my clients. So now I've just...
Now it leads us to here. We wanted to start vlogging, and we are going to start vlogging. We're going to try to do it. We're going to try to do it. We're going to do it.
Moving forward, we're actually going to tell you guys our 2021 goals.
Yes.
So we shared all the crap that happened last year, all the things that we found the silver lining in for last year. And now we're going to share our goals. So we're going to put them in stone. We're going to put it out there to the universe. We're going to make it happen. And we encourage you guys to do something, to set goals, challenges, just something that you know that you're open to pivot if something happens next year, because we don't know what's going to happen. So be aware of that. But something if it's little. A goal that we chose to do for ourselves for next year, once a month, we're going to do an adventure. Change of scenery. My dad always taught me, have something to look forward to. Look forward to something. So for us, once a month at least, I think everyone can do that. You know?
Just even if it's in your own hometown and it's something that you normally wouldn't do because you're just like, oh, I've done... Do something different. Get out of your house.
Get out in nature.
And then we're going to just do that for once a month.
Once a month. And another one, obviously, going back to vlogging, is we're going to vlog for 1 year. Yes. We're going to see how it goes.
We're going to try this for a whole year.
Let us know how we do, guys.
Yeah, and you're going to, you know what, since you're in the very beginning of it and you're going to see all our little flaws and little this and little that, that's the best time to join. That is the best time, because how many people say, I wish I would have seen that from the beginning? How many people say that? This is your opportunity.
Yeah.
This is your opportunity.
Yeah. Thanks, baby.
You're welcome.
So another thing that we wanted to talk about, a goal for me, is to finally get my art up and running. I am an artist, heart and heart, and I've battled myself with it. It doesn't matter what art I'm doing as long as I'm creating.
Yeah.
So taking that creative edge away from me, my job is very creative, thankfully. I do hair. I'm a colorist. So being away from my platform of art for 2 months was really hard, but I started sewing. I know how to embroider. I can knit, lino print. I kind of taught myself a lot of things. So I've kind of figured out a way to kind of involve all of them. So I want to start, I've been in the process of working on my website, and I've been making scrunchies and tote bags. So we're moving forward that way, but Rachel Ringwood handmade pieces are coming out too.
Yes, stay tuned.
Thank you for everyone who's been supportive.
Limited supply, so that means they're going to go.
And everything is one of a kind and all handmade by me. So
that's amazing.
So I'm going to post what I really like, the patterns that I like. If I run out, I run out, but I'll drop new stuff all the time. So if you like something right away, it's like, I don't know what, like, you got to get it because it's going to be gone. Definitely. Unless you do a custom order, but that's in the future.
Yeah,
but,
that's in the future.
Yeah. And another goal is to save some money because...
Save some moolah.
We have some ventures coming out.
Yeah, we have some little secrets. We have some little secrets coming out. So we want to save as much as possible. I know everybody says that, and I know everybody wants to do that.
Yeah, since it's the hardest year to save.
Yes, I know. But that's our goal. We have something in the near future that we are going to announce, and that's the reason we kind of want to start saving as much as possible. Give me one sec. Come here. Dude.
And we want to start, and these are also daily things for me, is...
She keeps
Hi, if you guys don't know, this is Dottie. Hi, she was in our last photo, in our last video. Is daily things. We want to eat healthier, stretch more, meditate.
Eat healthier. That's something that I struggle with, to be honest with you.
It's
I grew
hard.
up Latin. I'm Nicaraguan, raised in the United States, and I ate rice and beans every day.
Yeah.
I ate rice and beans and steak and rice and beans and steak and rice and beans and steak every day, which I love my food. I love it. I love it so much. That's why it's going to be difficult for me. I kind of have a few goals and a few challenges that I want to do. And I will challenge Rachel.
Oh, God.
And I think I will win.
Okay, if you guys don't know, I win at everything.
I will win. Then you know what? I'll challenge you for 1 month of being vegetarian.
Oh my God. Okay, okay.
Even though that's harder for me.
I didn't know we were gonna do this yet.
Oh, I know. I snuck it on her just because I wanted her real reaction.
Crap.
I wanted her real
You know what?
reaction.
It makes me happy because I have had struggles with food, with like intolerances, gluten, dairy, and I've always known in my heart I should be a vegetarian, and my brother and sister-in-law are vegetarian.
Yeah.
And I think it's really good. I give props to vegans, vegetarians, everyone who's done that for a really long time.
It's gonna be so hard.
So we're gonna have to cook a lot more at home, which makes me happy though. So okay, so I guess we're going vegetarian for January.
My God.
Happy birthday!
Oh my God.
I'll make you a watermelon cake.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Yeah,
we
you
really
guys are awesome.
appreciate it, and we are looking forward to seeing you in another week's time.
Yeah, and let us know what your goals are, if anything resonated with you, pros and cons. You know,
actually, give us some tips. Give us some goals. Give us some, not just goals. Give us some challenges. Yeah.
Yeah. What challenges do you want me to kick Hamlet's ass?
Yeah, she's gonna probably do it.
But it's okay. We really appreciate you guys. Thanks for staying tuned and like watching our video. And we want to be real and honest and share the good and bad times.
Yes, and we definitely will.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys. And 1, 2, 3, later, peeps. I'm just playing.
All right. Thanks, guys.